Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you again for joining me this evening, morning, afternoon, wherever the time may be, wherever you are. This is Ghana Today TV, and I am Edwin Asiedu, your host this evening, night, morning, whatever the time may be that you are watching this channel, or you're watching this video. If today is your first time and you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Please do subscribe. Please like and share. When you like and share and you subscribe, it encourages us to do more videos like this. We are here for you. We are here for the people of the world. We are not here for ourselves. We are here for you. Whatever comes on our heart, whatever we think will benefit someone, we are here to do a video as an encouragement for someone. Thank you again for watching me. Today we are starting a new program called The System. We want to see whether we can discuss and talk about how, or whether the system of the African system or the system of some countries, whether they are working, and whether there's whether something can be done about it. Today program, the system. But we are going to talk on the topic of governance. Is the governance or the governmental system of the African countries, is it working, and has it worked? We have copied some of African, if I say we or African, if I say I'm talking about some African countries and some other countries, countries that are following this system. We will make comparison for you to know, to see that this kind of government systems are working in certain countries. Countries like United Kingdom, this government system, Israel, are working in some other countries. At least I hope you are catching the kind of government system that I'm going to bring about. I think the current systems of government in some African countries needs to be changed. I think the current systems are the cause of underdevelopment, the cause of inferior complexes, and the result of the suffering of the people. Because when the people do not know themselves, they will suffer. If a person is not aware of what he or she can do, that person will suffer. You leave that person in any situation, because he doesn't know his particular specialty, he will suffer. You understand? And so I think African countries and some countries actually do not know who they are. They have been overshadowed by a type of government systems from outside, without actually minding who they are as a people. And so due to that, they are suffering. We are going to break it a bit more for us to understand the channel of which I am coming from. Please, I want you to join this discussion by commenting, by saying something. And so this will encourage us. This will let us know that what we are bringing about is meaning something to someone. Let me just go straight to the point. If you study our system, especially the African system, and some other European systems, you can see the kind of rulership that has gone throughout the whole ages. The rulership of kings and queens and stuff like that. Now we have a different system of democracy where we have to vote and bring a president in. But I believe the time has come where we have to reinstate that kind of kings and queens rulership, so we can have I think the time has come for us to have a president and a prime minister. Most countries, Most African countries have only a president, and they manipulate the governmental systems, and they come in. They know that when they come in, they're gonna spend maybe 4 years or 2 years, and so they just do whatever they want to do. They scramble for whatever possession that they need to possess, and they just leave the government in tatters, the country in tatters, without a proper development. And so there's no stability. And so now we've been convinced, or we've been mentally deceiving ourselves to think that we are having stability when we are having different governments coming in, and 4 years, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, and they come in and go. We're thinking that is a good governance, but I think this is wrong. To give chance for people to come in all the time, for new government to come in all the time with their own ideas, to come and help the government, to come and help the countries or the people of a particular country. It's like it seems I'm focusing on African countries, but this can cut across in other parts of the world as well. But I'm focusing on African countries because it seems we are the people having much more, or other African countries are the people having much more problems, because we have not been able to discover who we are and instill it in our governance, or instill it in the things that we do. And so we're having issues with lack of development. We're having issues with growth, and our educational system is not being tuned properly to really benefit us, because we have not discovered, or we are not pruning into or who we are to really establish it in our system of governance. And so that is the issue that we are having in Africa. And so I believe, since if you check our roots as Africans, we have the chieftaincies, and we have the kings and queens and stuff like that. And so I believe we have to instill that into the government. We need to have a president and a prime minister. We need to have a president, more or less a president who will stay in power all the time. Like in the United Kingdom, we have the royalty, the king, and other countries also have the same thing. That stays on. That stays on all the time, where we have the prime minister that is voted in all the time. And so I believe if we have a president or a king, or especially let's take let's use Ghana as our subject. If example, the Ghana government, or the country, Ghana as a country, begin to have a president, I think we having a president, and so with that president is playing the role of a king, and also as a political leader. I think that is wrong. We as a people, we have our kind of way, and we have our tradition and culture and stuff like that. And so we need a figurehead, or we are a different kind of people. Every country, every people has a different kind of culture. And so we need a figurehead of that culture. We need a figurehead of that to represent that country, to a stable figurehead to represent that country, while we have a prime minister who will be voted in, a prime minister that will play, or that will be like a diplomat between the various countries. We need that as well. But we also need a president. We need a king for every country, every African country. Let me use Ghana as a subject. Our subject. Ghana need a king, or Ghana need a president. We might not call it a president, but let's call it a king. I think we having that, brings some kind of authority, or brings some kind of pride to the country. The country will be proud of themselves, and the political head, or who will be a prime minister, will be the channel between the other countries. So, but we need a president. So, if you agree with me, comment. And please subscribe. because we're gonna bring more. We're gonna bring more on this topic. Subscribe and talk about it and discuss. And we are going to my team of people, my team will reply to your comments. And we will move on. We will discuss, because this thing is very important, because one of the reasons why this channel was created, to bring to light this kind of issues in the world, especially in the African continent as a whole. And so, thank you thank you for joining me on Ghana Today TV. Our program, the system of the program is the system. The system. We are focusing. We are focusing on Africa, and really focusing on it, pinning out or pinning out Ghana as our subject. And so what I'm saying is that we need a king. For most African countries, we need a king. Well, we need a president. We don't call it a president. We need a king that will continue to stay on. That will be a figurehead of stability, or that will be a figurehead of our culture, that will represent our culture, that will represent our continuity, that will represent who we are, or who that country is as a nation, as a people. We need that figurehead, and we need the prime minister as well. And so, more or less, we have a president, we have a prime minister, and so let's change that president and call it a prime minister, because now the president is playing as a continuous as a king, and also playing as a political figure, and so he's confused. He doesn't know what to do. That's why the confusion in the system. And so the system needs to be changed. We need a president, we need a king, and we need a prime minister. If you agree with me, thumbs up me, share, and share to your friends and families, and let us create this discussion, so that the world, it goes into the governments, and for the government to know, at least to waken them up. The time has come for the systems of this world to be waking up. The time has come for the systems of this world to be waking up. The system people are ill, people are sick, people are breaking up, human beings have forgotten who they are, because I believe we've messed up the system of the world. I believe we've got it wrong. I believe the system of the world is not right. The systems of this country is not right. And the thing is, we have to start individually. We have to start as countries. We have to start as nations, and it let it spread like fire, because this is for you and for me. The world is a beautiful place. The world is a paradise. The world is a good place that was given to human being. This amazing creature. But the systems of this world has not benefited us. It's all the sickness, all the anger, all the hatred, all the bitterness is because of the systems of this world. So we need a restructure of the systems of this world. And so let's start from our various countries. Systems have to be changed. Africa needs to change their systems. They have to bring the kings and the queens in, and there should be a political figurehead that will mediate with the other countries. I won't take much of your time. This is just the beginning. Let's talk about the world. We are the world. And so if we keep quiet, sometimes you may think, I shouldn't say this, and it doesn't matter. But who knows, if you keep quiet, you are guilty. If there's something happening and you just keep quiet, you are guilty as the guilt. You might not be directly involved with anything that is happening, but if you keep quiet, you are as much as guilty as the fellow in that situation. And so, God bless you, and thank you for watching me again. This is your host, Edwin Siedu, and I will come your way again with another topic that will progress our various countries, and change the system of this world. Be part of this discussion. Be part of this fire. Be part of this stone. Upon stone upon stone, stone upon stone. You are a stone. I am a stone. Let's put our lips together. Let's share this video, and I know we are going to make a big difference in the world. God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Remember to subscribe. Remember to like. Remember to share. Remember to comment. Remember to do something. Do something about this video. Share this video to your friends and families and let them know about it. Create a fire of discussion and let's move forward. Cheers. Thank you. God bless you. And I'll come your way again with another topic of progress. Thank you. Bye-bye.